Yeah, Los, I think what Parker is telling you is that life is unpredictable. You cannot chart a course, a predetermined course through life. I mean, you are being a real person to say it that way. Uh, if whatever you find down the road doesn't like you, you just have to accept it and live with it. He's basically saying you cannot metagame life, and you shouldn't do the same in if you are simulating life. If I understand it correctly. Okay, let's see if we can give anything better to my companions. Staff of the Fire Drake. Lot of magic. They lose constitution. It's a mute point anyway. Because it's level 15. But I can give it to the other mage. I'm sure. What? It turns out, yes. I'm trading constitution for willpower. Ah, shit. Now, I think I need to take out the grip and the blade and see how that works. Oh, same here. Enchanted some bow. Let's look at the rogues. Well, see, when I would say there is a difference between between thinking out possible futures and knowing exactly what future will happen. In real life, you can plan for contingencies, but you cannot, with absolute certainty, say what especially a long-term future will be. I could tell you step by step what I plan to do, but I cannot tell you it will happen. Because not all perils depend on your agency, your actions. No, this bow is no good. Let's see if it's better than what this guy has. I would say possibly. Man, I end up agreeing with you, Siwin, yes. I agree with you, Florian. Our line playthrough. Well, the problem with our line playthrough is that it can make your character look inconsistent. In retrospect. No, I think it's still better than what I have. Let's toss it aside. The blades as well. I'm not going to have any dual wielding rogues. I can assure you that. 6 willpower. Okay, let me check. That's clearly only the grip doing that, the heavy lifting there. Where is this guy? 12 constitution. Flanking, enduring, enhanced haft. So stupid. I would say yes, a chantry person would go to extreme lengths to save the life of a child. Yeah, see, when once you have played that game, it is very hard not to metagame. Knowledge cannot be forgotten unless you get a lobotomy, as we were talking about earlier. Yeah. Yeah, let's give this to Cassandra, because it is much better. Are you shitting me in the ass? Or the mouth, more appropriately. Well, this is level 13 crap. Level 13, great. Well, this weapon is superior hit. Motherfuckers. Now, let's go to the... Before I do this, let's go to the... Undercroft. Hello, Dixie. Well, I won't weigh in, Kenji.
Oh, plenty. No one.
I can tell you this. If you go Elf Mage, you will end up a Dalish. If you don't mind being a Dalish, then... Female Cunari Mage. Very true, only a believer, Parker, only a believer would get... Are you shitting me? So I need to get rid of shit before I can... I think I can sell stuff here.
A nice simple blade.
Let's sell a few things. So I will lose the upgrades then. I cannot take out runes, they said, so let's sell that. I cannot sell the Hala figurine, impossible. Yeah, let's sell this. The Chatri would not do blood magic to save a child. I would say they would... Florian, they would condone it. Just like they allow the Grey Wardens to do blood magic to save the world. I would think the Chantry would look a way if you only used blood magic for that purpose. That would be my interpretation of that. Alright, now we can actually take out the upgrades. This is turning into a big mess, this crafting stuff. Yes, let's say that the Chantry can become Machiavellian at times. Now I need upgrading. No! Okay, there we go. Modify weapons. This is turning into a freaking mess. Yeah, publicly they won't accept that anyone did a right thing, but they won't stand in the way. Well, I remember a quest in the alienage laws that involves a Templar trying to help elves. But a priest in the alienage. I don't remember. In Dragon Age. Either 1 or 2. No. But Templars do tend to go to the alienages. Okay, this is going to turn into a huge fucking mess. This is insane, honestly. Motherfuckers. Now I need to take even the runes out of the weapons my companions are using. Shit. This system is getting ridiculously complex. It's the truth. I need to take out all the upgrades. Shit. Even from my own weapons, otherwise I won't be able to compare them on a yeah, on the leveled playing field, you could say. This is crazy shit. Fucking crazy. Well, I think the elves in alienages are technically. No, I'm doing this wrong. No, I'm an idiot. I don't need to do this. I can do it from the other screen. I always forget. Let's return the. No, it is not true. I cannot compare the base item. Yeah, that's the truth. I cannot compare the base item. I can compare the upgrades, but not the base items. Because BioWare really fucked this up. Yeah, it's true. Upgrades, you can compare them, but the base items, you cannot. Which means I'm fucked. I need to remove all this shit and make comparisons one by one. Great. Okay, apparently I cannot remove this. The thing is, the Andrastian Chantry is proselytist, Parker. Because they believe, well, if not proselytist, at the very least expansionist. Because they believe the chant has to be heard in the four corners of the world or the Maker won't return. So at the very least, they will be they will be interested in what? In expanding the reach of the chantry, if not the number of converts. Those things usually go hand in hand. Most religions are concerned with saving souls. And converting people saves their souls, so... But not every religion is like that. Some are concerned with inner peace, things like that. And in that case, no. Converting the infidels, certainly not a priority. Okay, we're done with this. Well, that is an understatement, to be honest. We're done with getting rid of upgrades in my weapons so I can actually compare the weapons. Ah, why did you do this? You stupid fucking bastards. Okay, so this stuff is much better. The stuff of the Fire Drake. There you go. With the upgrades, they seemed more or less on par. But once I took the upgrades, it's very clear that the stuff of the Fire Drake is superior. Because without any upgrades, it gives me 17 willpower, while the other only gives me 12 in attributes. So, what do you know? Let's get rid of this. I'm not going to use any sort of... So the stuff of the Fire Drake is a worthwhile upgrade eventually, sadly enough. Need to level up to 15. Okay, level 12 warrior. We're using Blackwall for the moment. Let's see. Yeah, I would say that the religions that are actually philosophical, let's not say they are not morality based, but ethically based. They are very loose guidelines. Those kinds of religions are not that interested in actually saving souls. I would say that the bare minimum is to believe in hell or some sort of punishment after death, an eternal punishment after death. If a religion has that incorporated, then they will definitely care about saving souls and therefore will want to convert people. Now, this is worse. But we can get to some other rogue, possibly. This one is certainly much better. Let's see if there is another weapon for a warrior. This then goes to this guy. Now, Dixie, I'm not going to fight dragons. I don't mind theological debates, Parker. And it is the perfect time because we're doing extremely boring shit at this particular moment. So I would say if there was ever a time to talk out this business, it is now. Yeah, I agree with you, Dixie. Fighting dragons is not recommended for my playthrough. We can turn it into the religions of the game. I talk out the religions in the game. I would say the chantry definitely, and the Kyun. The Kyun is more like the philosophical. mm, Way of life, you could say. I don't think the Kyun is that interested in gaining followers or the Kyunari gaining converts. They will accept them, but mm, that's not their priority. Yeah, certainly a chantry is the Catholic Church with a few touches here and there. Okay, this is a dagger, it goes away. Two-handed weapon, it goes away. It seems rather useful. So I don't know. No. Let me check something. The way I play, I don't use the shield for shit. Because I like to actually dodge. Now, those shields do give me protection. Front protection, and I can give them stats. Yeah, no, it's better to have the shields. Forget anything about what I just implied. Let's start with Blackpool. Magic defense. Losing constitution for magic defense. I will have to agree on this. Let's switch them. Yeah, magic defense is more important. A militant form of socialism, the Q. I would say yes. Although, unlike communism or socialism, there is no end game. Socialism wants to abolish eventually the classes, doesn't it? The Kyun wants certainty, and the class structure is what gives certainty. I would say a militant form of communitarianism, is it? Like the medieval way of ordaining society by castes, or it is not communism but communitarianism, something like that. No, this is the best. Shit, just fucked it up. let's unequip it. Iron Bull, I don't know what would justify me taking that guy with me. He looks dashing. Look at that. That weapon. His arm is bigger than the hatchet. Looks so silly. Yeah. But it is not... I would say that it has something about equality. A caste system is predicated upon inequality, Poncho. That's why socialism it's a mixture. In the Kyun, everyone is equal under the Kyun. The pre-actized versions of socialism. What are those? Are you, for example, talking about what people tried in the French Revolution, things like that? Okay, we're done with the warriors, it seems to me. Now, yeah, this is what prompted me to think if I wanted to change, but no, I don't want. You're talking about the actual attempts to bring about socialism. Okay, range defense. This is pure shit. Goes away. Any other shields? Out the USSR and Red China before the Cultural Revolution. No, not the Cultural... Was that the Cultural Revolution? No. I'm guessing you're talking about before Deng... Was it Deng Xiaoping that took over? Well, before the reform after Mao went down, I'm guessing. I would say those are caste systems then. Not very communitarian or communistic in nature. You just have a top-down ordained system. The thing is, the Kyun does guarantee equality, in my opinion. Of all the societies in Thedas, I would say the Kyunari are the most liberal society, except for their treatment of mages. That I would argue that. Although, well, yeah. In theory, liberals accept everyone, but in practice, the enemies of liberty are always tossed aside like rags. Okay, let's start comparing this. Piece of shit. Ah, but it's true, I have assholes that don't have good web. No. And I need to compare it to Dorian's things. Piece of shit. Piece of shit. There is always a bat, yes. There is always a bat. That's why the eights always drag out. You can always come up with a counter argument. Okay. Now all of these stuffs are pieces of garbage. This one, on the other hand, is really good. Alright, I forgot about the Maze of Kirkwall. I think they are no better. Maybe for the Iron Bull. But he cannot wear it. Is it better? Yes, it is better, but let's get rid of one of them at least. Okay, only the bow is left. Which is good news for all, I think. Ah, this bow is way worse. But I'm looking forward to The Witcher 3. Now, I think I'll try to play both The Witcher 1 and The Witcher 2 before The Witcher 3 comes out. I think that's the perfect game for another rule set, I think. Because you only have to rely on yourself. Okay, armor now, shit. Hits the fan. L15, great. Heavier Legion armor. Human trained only, okay, so that means Blackwool or Cassandra. No way. Goodbye, Heavier Legion armor. Or Legion Army Battle Mage. That could go to Dorian here. As ironic as it could be. Losing willpower for cunning. How does he look with that? Looks exactly the same. I haven't finished The Witcher 1 or The Witcher 2, but I have played them, yes. Yeah, I agree with the philosophy of CD Projekt. It is better to delay and give the players the game they deserve instead of trying to cash out quickly by setting some sort of date that the marketing department assures you will increase sales. They have their heart in the right place, in my opinion. Okay, I'm going to switch it. It looks exactly the same. Like that Kabuki chick. Okay. Let's continue. This is level 15, so no one is going to get it. This is for rogues only. Let's look at the rogues then. Cool. Hunter coat. No. Barrick. Dondarian. Certainly not. Well, I wouldn't be so sure. I wouldn't be so sure. 20 melee defense is a lot, but the rogue shouldn't be engaged in melee anyway. I want to read those books, Parker, but I haven't found the time to. I've always heard that the Geralt presented in the games is completely different from the one that's in the books. Yeah, Dixie, if the Witcher 3 is not the game people are expecting, the project will sunk into anonymity and bankruptcy, more likely. I don't know. Nah, it's too much armor and melee defense. That's good enough. Warrior. Blackwell, certainly not better. What about Cassandra? Nah, and it's for humans, so goes away. For mages only, 6 magic defense. I doubt very much. Yeah, I have a lot of shit for these guys. Alright. Let's go ahead and receive such a shitty amount of... Okay, but I could get that Prowler coat of arms out of this. You know what? Let's do it. Something I haven't looked that much into. I think with the armors I was not as thorough. Shit. Need to mark them for sale. What the? Okay, those BTR certainly don't have shit. And I remember this two didn't. I was careless. They might have... No, they don't have runes or upgrades. No, okay. It's good it was all shitty armors. Otherwise it would have turned into another mess of upgrade disenchanting. Let's see if that armor is still good for the rogues. Alright. So he doesn't crowd politics in the games. But I will tell you what I plan to try to roleplay with The Witcher. An emotionless mutant, that's what I'm going to try to play. Which is more or less what you are describing, Dixie and Parker. Neutral, they don't really care about anyone but their close acquaintances. I'm going to try to, at the games, I think, force you to take sides, but I will do my best to make them without resorting to emotion of any type. But we shall see if it's possible. In The Witcher 3, I'm sure, because in an open world you have much more chances to be an indifferent bastard. I got the idea from that trailer that's called Slaying Monsters or something like that. Where he kills a few guardsmen because they are hanging some woman. My Geralt would ride past them and do nothing. That's human business. And we are in the business of slaying evil monsters. That's it. That's the Geralt I'm going to roleplay. We shall see if it's possible. But that will be for the future. No, I haven't finished Witcher 2, nor Witcher 1, although I have seen the ending of Witcher 1. And I will replay them if I can. But as I said, it is that for today. I have to go because the new year approaches and family does as well. So, hope I'll see you tomorrow when we shall hopefully finish all this bullshit with the inventory and then proceed with seeing how we can sow distrust. No. Plant distrust and sow an Elven empire out of all this mess. Until then, long live Arlathan. Goodbye.